and welcome everybody to another edition of That Is an Ass and That Is a Hole in the Ground, where it's difficult to even make fun of anybody because they're so pathetic. So let's move on to dumpster fires. So let's think about this real deep, folks. Imagine yourself viewing a dumpster. And imagine me vanishing. Imagine that dumpster on a moving train. And then imagine that moving train crashing, creating a dumpster fire train wreck. Well, I've come to tell you that that is the same thing as that. The Democratic National Committee is officially a dumpster fire train wreck. If you're scared about coronavirus, well, there's nothing scarier than the DNC because it is as confused as it gets, and we've had some issues with some Democratic candidates for a long time. And so we've been making videos about how you should join the revolution and vote for Bernie in 2020, for instance. Or perhaps that you should go to the Bernie Sanders School of Economics. Or perhaps give Bernie's Senate office a call at 202-224-5141 to enroll in the Bernie Sanders School of Economics. Anyway, the point is, and it's ultimately very difficult to make legitimate criticisms anymore, that the DNC is a complete dumpster fire train wreck. I mean, whether you're out there saying howdy to Pete Buttigieg and his husband, or laughing at the cabinet choices that Joe Biden has come up with, people like Liz Warren and Michael Bloomberg would be expected to be in Mr. Biden's cabinet, where Mr. Biden is having an even more difficult time completing a coherent sentence off teleprompter than his lack of coattails predecessor, Barack Obama, has. The eloquent speakers are looking a little less than eloquent. So Bernie has vowed to give Joe a very tough debate on Sunday night, and I think the audience-less debate will be very interesting and as dry as a surgical bay in terms of its sterility. And in any case, so Bernie's going to stick it to Joe on Sunday, and let's just hope that we don't see Joe have a cerebral hemorrhage on stage, because cerebral hemorrhages on stage are not good for politics, they're not good for the DNC, they're not good for the U.S., and they're not good for the world. And so I don't know who they think they're going to run as a candidate, but I think the DNC is about ready for retirement too. Sadly, we can't mummify the DNC and post it in a weird shrine with a red light shining on it like Lenin's corpse is in Moscow. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if somebody's going to swing in on a Soviet chandelier and save Bernie and Joe from themselves. But I mean, the most pathetic choices of candidates that I've ever seen are currently on tap for the Democrat Party. So I mean, I don't know what is going on over there. I don't know if you've joined the revolution, but I started saying things publicly in 2016 about various different entities due to their complete fraud and phony money-grubbing nature, I guess you could say. As, you know, that's how the government works. Anyway, whether it's Tom Steyer with his... Does he wear the same tie every time? Does he have a whole suitcase just full of that tie? Because I've seen him on multiple occasions and he appears to always be wearing the exact same outfit. Is he one of those guys? I don't know. Please leave a comment. But yeah, in any case, it's been an interesting election season. So follow us on Alt Tech, since this video may or may not be on YouTube. We haven't even decided if we'll put it up. But let's just let's break out the old Family Feud question, because I'm really wondering if the Democrat Party, does the Democrat Party has a candidate who's electable in any way, shape, or form? Survey said. Jeez. All right, let's try again. Joe Biden can compose a sentence. Survey said. They double striked me on that one. Oh my gosh. All right, let's try another one. Let's do an economics question. Bernie understands macroeconomics in as simple terms as just simply supply and demand and its effect on price. Survey said. Geez, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're going to do. But anyway, thanks for watching on BitChute, by the way, folks. We don't get censored over there. We get our legitimate number of views. And so there's exclusive content there, just like there is here on Twitch when we stream live. And in fact, talking about streaming live, I don't even have my doc open. See if anybody's leaving any chats. So please leave a chat if you're not, as we've now got the chat open. Eventually you will see the chats on screen. So anyway, just to give you some highlights, here's our previous Trainwreck dumpster fire video. I don't know what we're talking about here.
And billionaires out the wazoo. Bernie is forming the revolution.
So anyway, join the revolution. Maybe you want to watch that one. Maybe you want to hear about how Google is actively interfering in the 2020 U.S. presidential elections like it did in 2016. Now, if you're wondering why Google is such a scam and why I'm such an expert on it, well, it's because
behemoth organization.
It's because in 2012, I stopped using Google as a search engine because I had to search 12 pages deep to find a URL that I'd searched for. Also, perhaps you'd like to watch the That is an Ass and That is a Hole in the Ground segment. Tom Steyer is nuts. Bernie gets sued. And, I don't know, Pearl Clutchers. Yeah, Pearl Clutchers. Also, perhaps you'd like to watch the Vengeance stream. We also put that one on BitChute. And, yeah. Vengeance stream, live on Twitch, exclusive BitChute upload, suck it YouTube. I guess we'll have to upload this to YouTube. And hey, thanks Smash Team for tuning in to another segment of That is an Ass and That is a Hole in the Ground. Let's close things out with a bonus feature where we just show you an ongoing, repeating loop of a train wreck, which is the DNC, except it's pretty difficult to find a train wreck with a dumpster fire included. Please leave a comment if you're planning to swing in on a Soviet subway chandelier to save Bernie and Joe and the Democratic Party from themselves.